Only you can prevent Oh God! Every bear for themselves. So welcome everybody to Firewatch. Yeah! If that doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. Look at you got the little wind turbine, you got the flippity flappity flags. Oh, this is great. So I guess first off, we're going to be doing a full LP of this. And the only reason that I decided to do that was because I beat Unravel in such record time. I'm hopefully actually going to be putting this out during the Unravel Let's Play, but yeah, that'll be done in probably 10 parts tops. Not even. So, we're going to play some Firewatch, and I've heard some good things about this game. I want subtitles. Alright. Everything looks pretty good. There's my controls. It's a lot more controls than I was expecting. So I heard good reviews about this, and I mean, you know, it was only 17 bucks with PlayStation Plus, so I figured, what the hell? You know, I could handle playing a game about fire. I know how to prevent forest fires. So I'm not gonna spoil too much, even though there's not really much to spoil. But I do know somewhat of what the story is going to be, and that being said, we'll probably get right into it here. Also, how's everybody doing? It's still February 9th, actually, as of this recording. Boulder, Colorado. 1975. That's right, this takes place actually in 1975 or something like that. That's pretty cool. I see Julia. I clicked it. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You are drunk. So what's your, major? You're pretty. I'll try that. You slur a word, major, and it smells like Coors Light. You give an awkward smile. Eventually, biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology. Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Words should hurt your feelings. She asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Wow. Wow, that moved fast. So there you go. That's how you get it. That's how you pick up chicks. It's that easy. You just talk about shit. You reek of Coors Light and go get a burger. That's a back. I thought it was a chair. I got a backpack. Backpack, 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 backpack. Yeah. So, yeah, I know that's spoiling too much. So what I know about this game is, obviously you're a Firewatch guy. You know, you're keeping an eye out. But more importantly, oh, can I drive? Why did I even pick up the backpack? More importantly, she drives you absolutely nuts. It's great! You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. Oh god, dogs are tough. Undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring her. She's also a gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayim? Oh god. I wouldn't get the German Shepherd unless I know the whole, dog thing and dog racism, but it's just personally, I'd go for the Beagle. You got two people here, you can handle it, alright? Although the German Shepherd would work. Yeah, but that's for me, this is for her. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Perfect. All right, great. There we go. 1979. You talk out on the deck at summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple of, like, little idiots. I mean, we just got the dog. I guess. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I'd like that. You say these kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. Oh, God. So you make choices, and your choices define the story. However, these choices aren't really... Like, I'm not making choices. I'm just learning things about his life. I guess I made a couple choices. Experience in a country, learn to live with bears. No fireworks. I like the art style too. It's a very nice kind of tranquil art style. Do I have my backpack? Did I grab that? Okay, I did. Thank God. That'd be a horrible journey if at the very beginning I forgot my backpack already. This is an interesting thing here. Yeah. Whoa. So when you're moving, it kind of is normal, but then if you hold it down, it just fucking zooms off. That's weird. It's a Thursday night, and Julia's 4 hours late. She doesn't call you, worried and getting angrier by the minute. Really? She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I'd be a douche probably and ignore. You don't touch each other, blah, blah, blah. Next day you feel guilty. On a time pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Should have probably fought it out. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from your research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. He-Man, you frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Yeah, we flex like He-Man. You look awesome. Julia doesn't think you're gay at all. Whoa. This is a nice tone setter. So this is another thing I was hearing in the reviews was the color palettes are just absolutely amazing. There's 2 forks. And oh wow. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Julia yells. Bobby fucked a dog. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. Is the pot... He kicked my dog. You kicked my dog. Sir, your daughter, she come to my house and she kicked my dog. I beat your fucking face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't even feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Aw. Did a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Fair enough. It's bound to happen eventually. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Of course, Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Great job. When she wants to do it, she better fucking commute. You guys are she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says she'll be hard, but she'll do it if you want to move into the passive if she wants. You have to bowl her 3 times each semester. Julia sent home from Yale and paid leave after having an episode. Uh-oh. She lost it in a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. I mean, the obvious solution is you should probably talk about it. But I feel like making macaroni, drinking wine, and forgetting about it is the more coupley way to do it. I'm gonna go with the macaroni and wine. It works. That's what I figure. Journal. I still got my wedding ring. Oh god, there's the He-Man pose. Something happened to Julia. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on a permanent medical leave. Some days you get Julia who calls you dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, you and your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. This is a lot of fucking dialogue. I wasn't expecting all this. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. Daniel. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care. A home. It sits with you for a couple months. In days following you around the house, you count the seconds between 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. I mean, obviously I would be determined to take care of her by myself, but that's not gonna work. She's gotta be put into full-time care. Which sucks ass. Poor Julia. I feel bad for this person I don't even fucking know. Could have ignored her. We bought a dog together. Thought about having kids. Didn't work out. Such is life. Ooh, that's... Oh, that's cool. I have feet. Nice. Nice touch, game. Hello. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. Oh, God. Julia's sister, Suzanne, moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Suzanne buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Bucket dies. Aw. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Aw. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more. You think summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Ba-da, ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Alright. Enter the lookout tower. So that's my whole life up to this point. They gave me a whole backstory. That's fucking crazy. So this is the job I took, eh? So my wife's in a fucking home. Her sister's fucking trying to visit her. I have no friends. Great. Off to a great start. Oh, God, this is a high-ass lookout tower. So, I was hearing that this game's kind of freaky, but ultimately I don't think there's actually any threat. Pfft, Sam just flew out of there, holy shit.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Huh? Pinecone.
Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
But I got this pinecone.
Hello, Two Forks, come back. Pick up your radio.
Sorry. Hold L2 to activate radio. Huh.
Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea.
Two little pinecones.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead. You're just gonna wait me out on this? Ugh, fine. But I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about you.
Shit.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Night.
Welcome to the job.
Nah. Okay then. Well, I missed my dialogue option, but there wasn't really a whole lot there. So this is actually supposed to take course over like a year or something. So that should be pretty cool. I hope that loading gets a little bit better. I guess it's loading. It loads up a pretty big map, apparently, though. Hello.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
Huh.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, this is what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Wow.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
What?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
What?
Language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Huh.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. The closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Alright.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is...
I feel like looking at my stuff, but I guess...
1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Are you serious?
secure.
Shut up.
This is interesting. There's a lot of different stuff that I can look at, but... I guess I gotta... What's the point of bleach? Chlortox? Chlortox bleach, eh? I'm gonna look at the photo with Julia. Just because I know... Ah! Are you fucking serious? You whore! Just had to fucking take the picture the wrong way. What about my back? Okay, I do take my backpack. Good. That's good. Do I have rope? Oh, do I have rope? Did I even fucking grab a rope? Thermos. Whoa. Manly thermos. Oops. I did not mean to drop that. I want to put it back. There we go. Alright. Where is rope? Is it in here? Or... She said rope. And then... it just disappeared. I really hope I'm not just being stupid and missing it, but we're gonna try and go out there now. Motherfuckers. Alright, do I gotta run or something here? Aha! Oh, shit. My video's gonna finish, so looking at the map. Oh, okay, so I see I'm there. And so... ah, fuck that. I know where the fucking fireworks are. What was that again? I should just keep an eye on that. Find ropes in NFS cache box 306. So that's in this way. Okay. That works. Why wouldn't the ropes be in the frickin' in the Firewatch station? Fucking shithead kids. And there are the ropes.
I found the supply box.
Great.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna ask what the code is. That would be pretty stupid. There we go. Oh, nice.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
Huh.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, you know, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
Do people lose their shit doing this job? There's a note that says a guy just left.
Yeah, they locked up the lookout and stuff in the box. Are you serious?
His post.
It happens, yeah.
Really?
You're not gonna pop your top, are you, Henry?
I wasn't planning on it.
I'm keeping that. Yeah, another pine cone. What do we got? Granola bar?
Hey, there's a snack in here. Probably gonna eat it.
You definitely do not want to do that. Whatever's in there has been in there for years. That's how you get food poisoning.
Dude, it's a granola bar. It's fine.
I tracked down that rope. It was right where you said.
Great. So you should be set to get down to the lake.
Alright, good. I ate the thing. Didn't even think twice about it. I guess it's everything I need then. I feel like there's a reason for the pine cones, but maybe not. So where are these shits? I'm here. Medicine wheel. Huh. Where are they? Maybe they're that way, aren't they? I'll just keep following the trail, I guess. Gotta be up here somewhere. Oh yeah, it's getting louder. Where are you shits?
This vista is incredible.
It is beautiful.
Which one?
Down the hill from my tower. There's a canyon and then the rest of, well, everything.
You should see what I'm looking at. An eagle has been hovering over this gorge for the past hour. And maybe if you're good, you can come by and see it at the end of the summer.
Yeah, real cool. The fuck are these shits? Sounds like it's coming from over here. Wait a minute. Where the heck? Where are they? Where the fuck? It's gotta be down this way, right? No. I bet it's down here. Which means I want to go this way. Oh, jeez. Alright. This way and then take a left on the trail. Right here. And a little bit further. There we go. Okay, now I'm lost. Motherfucker. It's this thing? No. It's gotta be this way. And these are some woods. Okay, here we go, here we go.
I've got an overgrown trail here,
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it.
Screwed until you clear yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever.
Ah, great. Fuck. Where the heck are these guys? Yeah, it's gotta be that way. Shit, so I'm gonna have to go find some fucking tools then. Ah, great. Maybe Jonesy Lake? Just gonna trek through the woods a little bit here. Could be this way. Yeah, here we go. Maybe they are down here. That way? Oh, it's so hard to tell. Well, this is interesting.
Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here.
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. They're lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
Well, I sure hadn't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind.
How long are these kids gonna be friggin' lighting fireworks off? Maybe it's up by the lake trail. It's gotta be, right? Where's this go? Yeah, that's not quite where I'm looking for. As interesting as that might be. So yeah, I don't actually have a jump button. I do have a slow my shit down button. That's interesting. Oh crap, where am I? Okay, yeah, up this way. It's a very nice area they got built going on here. Very
I
cool.
take it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort when it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here.
Well,
Actually, I went looking for the job. I just
yeah.
wanted to get out of town for a while.
Well, you've come to the right place. Thanks to last summer, we got a bump in Forest Service budget and can actually afford to have you.
Oh, you're talking about that giant fire that probably caused some damage. Turned an entire jamboree of brownies to dust.
Brownies don't have jamborees.
Well, they should.
And you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, do you?
I do not.
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone is like, what, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't
That's
believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. And what the hell's he gonna do?
Jeez.
Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. But by the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. The goddamn park can burn down again.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped.
yeah.
And,
Don't you think that's, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
That's
Don't you think
fucked.
that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.